Hello, I bet you wonder what I'm doing with my day today. Well, it's early in the morning, it's like 8. I guess that's not really too early. But anyway, the heat is already starting for me today. And my garden has been kind of showing signs of heat as well. But doesn't seem to have affected the guava plant. Look at this. Can you see that? Aren't they beautiful? I guess you noticed from the beginning of the video, the skunk has been getting into the garden again. But we'll talk about that later on. And for right now, let's just check for some heat damage on my garden, okay? So come on, let's get to it. I'm going to start right here with Eucomani. Look how big this is getting. Why it says these don't have to get really big for you to eat them. All you have to do is be able to pinch it. I can still pinch it. So what do you think, Quiet? Can I have that one? We'll see what Quiet says, and if he says yes, maybe we'll have it Wednesday. Got lots of browning of the leaves here. Look at my purple Brussels sprouts. Some of the leaves are turning yellow. But it looks like if I can keep them holding on, I might get Brussels sprouts, huh? Yeah. I think my basil is determined to go to seed here. I keep picking flowers and picking the flowers off. Maybe I'm just not picking down far enough. But you can see I've got quite a little job to do here with that. So I'm going to give this a better look, and maybe I'm just not picking them off far enough or close enough to the plant, because I'm thinking I need to probably pick them up, cut it to about there. So I'll have to get my clippers to do that so I don't damage the whole plant. Coming on down, the sage is looking pretty good. And now let's go take a quick look at the loofahs. Like that. There's one loofah. That's Eucomani back there. I don't see anything on this one. Oh, look there. There's another one. Where'd the other one go? Oh, I don't know if this one's going to make it. Look at that. It's turning yellow. Yeah. I might have a couple. Only time will tell. I'm watering the corn up there. I need to start harvesting some of that. And a quick look at the persimmon. Look how big we're getting. And it looks like I have one down. Yeah. Got lots of flowering with the ajodo. Oh, look who's on the... Can you see that? That's a little one. They're so cute. This is the ajodo though. And I don't see any of these little melons yet. But I think it's really cute. I like the hair, the little hair that's on the plant. They're so soft and fuzzy. As you can see, the green beans along here did not do good at all. Look at this. We're not happy, it's hot. One little green bean there. How nice. This one might be the best one. Got lots of flowering going on. And these are my new tomatoes. They, yeah, poor babies. Guess it's a little late in the season for them. So do you know what this is? That's where the skunk is getting into the yard again. This is what I built, and right beside it, it's just made another hole. So I guess it's time to talk about what I'm going to do about the skunk. I guess you know what they say. If you can't beat them, join them. So I seem to be having trouble keeping this skunk out of my yard. But, you know, he doesn't know. This is just where he wants to live. I mean, he lives somewhere, comes through under our fence, and works. So I am thinking I am going to put this skunk to work. I mean, Kitty works during the day, skunk can work during the night. And let me show you the reason why I think it might be a good idea to have the skunk on my payroll. Okay, look at the skunk diet. Beetles. Well, ladybugs are beetles, but it doesn't have a picture of them there, right? Grasshoppers, grubs, bird eggs, well, small rodents, frogs, fruits and berries, and mushrooms. It doesn't seem to bother anything in my garden. I guess I don't have fruits and berries, so yeah, but I don't like grasshoppers. If it'll take care of the grasshoppers, it can stay. I don't see any signs of mice, like small rodents and stuff in my garden. Pretty Kitty seems to take care of that during the day, so that could be part of the skunk's patrol duties in the evening. And yeah, he works at night. I don't use the yard at night. I'm not out gardening in the evening, so I might could use that skunk. Just put it to work. So I'm going to ask you, do you think I should hire this skunk to work on the night shift in my garden? It doesn't seem to hurt the garden, not at all. Pretty Kitty, you saw their interaction. Kitty didn't get skunked, and there wasn't a fight. I don't put food out for it, but I think the reason why it goes for Pretty Kitty's dish, before I realized I had a skunk coming into the yard, I used to feed Pretty Kitty whenever she came, just put a little bit of food in there and she would eat, and if she left it, we'd just throw it out in the morning when she came back and just give her some more. So I never checked to see if it was empty until I realized I had a skunk in the yard. So I think it just got used to coming, eating Kitty's leftovers, and now it's just kind of patrolling the yard. So, yeah, it seems to stay just a little bit, patrol around, and leave. So it's not skunking anything. The only other thing that gets in the yard is Pretty Kitty, and they seem to get along. I don't garden in the evening, and Quiet doesn't either, so there's not much we can do at night, right, in the garden. So tell me. Should I continue my fence construction under there? Because the next step I am thinking of, if I continue that, I could just make a layer of concrete. But the thing is, how deep do I have to go? Because skunks can dig. And it can just probably dig right under that too. So that's the question I'm leaving for you today. To hire the skunk or not to hire the skunk? What do you think? Let me know in the comments, okay? I'll be waiting.